Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with day 3 of Bonn week. I forgot where I was for a second, but I'm back. So today we are going to be drinking Bonn Place's Merci. It is a Belgian-style strong ale brewed with pumpkins, maple syrup, raspberries, and spices. This is the 2020. They brew this beer every year. I don't know if they missed a year because of pandemic stuff, but this was 2020. A dark Belgian style strong ale, a dark Belgian style strong ale. Our annual brewed to give thanks offering made with Pilsner malt, wheat malt, and an array of specialty dark malts. Additional fermentables come from Pennsylvania-grown pumpkins and maple syrup from the Commonwealth, further conditioned with champagne yeast on raspberries. Thank you for being our friends. Enjoy aged or fresh. Please recycle this container. This beer was brewed and put in a vessel at Bonn Place Brewing Company. None of these have had the ABV on this. I believe Merci is around 11%. I think it changes slightly every year, but my bottle will come out. But yeah, I believe it's right around 11%, give or take. Why can't that big chunk come off the first time I do it? Why is it always the second time? This is a little colder than I want it to be. If you watched yesterday's video, I got back like really late because I had to drive Katie and her friend into the city because they were working in the city at the office of the company that they work for today. And we just got home, I don't know, half an hour ago. So it's almost 10 o'clock now. So I didn't get a chance to take this out of the fridge as soon as I would have liked to. It's where I'm going with that. So yeah. So Bonn Place Merci. Merci. Proper glassware, of course. I forgot. When I bought this, it came with a set of glasses, which I should have used, but I didn't. So, whatever. Yeah, that's dark. Crimson. I get a little light through it. And it's pretty dark, brownish, reddish. That's just under a finger of a little darker than khaki, tannish. Kind of head. Looks good. I have had this beer before. I think because when I bought this, I bought one of the sets that came with the glasses and came with one. I believe it came with one bottle, and then I believe I bought another bottle, and I believe we opened that. It was either Thanksgiving that 2020 or 2021. That we opened it. Alright, I brought it for Thanksgiving to share. But yeah, let's see what it smells like. It smells... it's crazy, because I kept getting these like whiffs of... Because the first two I do were mixed culture beers, and I think most of the ones, if not all of them, are, other than this one, mixed cut... aside from this one, are mixed culture. And I kept getting this whiff of like acidity kind of thing. And I was like, oh God, I hope this isn't bad. I hope this didn't go sideways. I hope I'm just like making things up or it's something else. And it was. It smells like raspberries. It smells crazy like raspberries. And of course, as soon as I fucking say that, I don't smell raspberries anymore. Yeah. This is putting off like dark lager vibes. It's not as it's not as like there's more stuff going on, but yeah, there's a little bit of like a is there? Yeah, there are specialty dark malts. Pilsner malt, wheat malt. There is a sweetness in there. I wouldn't specifically say it's maple syrup, but I could probably say that. But only because I know there's maple syrup in it. Man, I can't believe I got so much raspberry on that first whiff. And it's still in there, but it's not as big as that. And it was initially, which was kind of weird. It happens sometimes. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a palate thing. Is your like your sense of smell also like a palate and can like change? I don't know. Yeah, but raspberry is definitely in there. There's like a chocolatey, like roasty thing, like dark lager vibes is. But then there's like that additional sweetness thing, and the raspberries. To reiterate, yeah, yeah, and because it smells like it has additional things, but because it smells like a dark lager. Like it doesn't smell like it's 10+%, which I believe it is. I hope I'm not thinking of a different beer, because that would be embarrassing, which I do. I embarrass myself always. So anyway, like right now, when I should just be drinking this. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. It's crazy. There is a touch of alcohol. There's like I got like a little hint of alcohol in there. But it doesn't taste like there's a lot of alcohol in here. It tastes like dark lager. It doesn't have like the crispiness. You get raspberry up front with that sweetness. Yeah, and then it goes into... And then you get that like roasty thing. The chocolatey roasty thing. There is a subtle Belgian kind of vibe from it. But the core of it is just tastes like dark lager. Which I'm not complaining. It's going to make this very easy to drink, which may be a little dangerous, but yeah. Carbonation is spritzy. It's got a nice, champagne yeast. So I haven't drank a lot of champagne in my life, but I think it's a similar carbonation to champagne. The raspberry is cool, because, and I don't think I've noticed this in like a fresh bottle of this, or even one as old, or even an aged one, but I don't think I've had it aged this much. The cool thing about the raspberry is I don't think there's any so I don't know if they use Belgian yeast when they first ferment it, and then it's when they say further conditioned with champagne yeast on raspberries. Or if it's just fermented with champagne yeast. But the raspberries and that like dark lager thing that I'm getting, it gives it kind of combines into this like dark fruit Belgian thing. And that is super cool. Yeah. There is a definitive raspberry to it. But there is like a combination of that, like of the raspberry and the chocolate roasty thing that gives off this like, dark fruit vibe. This is good. This is very nice. I like this. More of this, please. Yeah, I missed this last year's. I missed because it comes out around October, I think. And I missed this year's or last year's. Yeah. So I haven't had it in a while. The last time I had it was that bottle. That was this batch at that Thanksgiving. That was like a year and a half. It was either a year and a half ago or 2.5 years ago. I don't remember. But yeah. Bonn week is working out to be pretty nice, as I expected it to be. And for those who are not just jumping in, I should probably say this in every video, but I am working oldest to newest. So the first bottle I did was from 2019. Second bottle I did was from 2020. This bottle is also from 2020. And I think all the other ones are, I have to look, but I think those are all I think the next one's 2021. And then those other two might be 2022. But I'll look those up. I didn't look this one up because I knew when it was from, but yeah, so thanks for hanging out. I hope you're all doing well. Taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. We will see you in the next one. Cheers.